Hey Queens, welcome back to the Queendom. I'm your Heyyyy Queens Lestina. In today's video, a inspired tutorial, inspiration tutorial, okay, from Cardi B and Offset's Clout video. Y'all know, boom boom boom, it had the whole aesthetic of black and yellow in the entire video. So I'm like, oh, like I was just thinking, you know, with this yellow series going on, I might as well pop this, you know, look in or whatever. I am currently doing a yellow series right now. Obviously your hair, lemon. Okay, so y'all gotta follow me on my Instagram to keep up with my yellow series. I got 10 looks planned out. All 10 looks are not gonna be on YouTube, so I suggest, baby, that you follow me on my IG, because that's where all the looks are gonna be posted. But yeah, I really like how this look turned out. I really feel like, you know, if Cardi B had me as her makeup artist, this is exactly how I would have did her makeup for that video. I just think she would have been looking real snatched. So yeah, if you want to see how I achieve this look, I advise you to stay tuned, keep on watching, and remember to embrace, showcase, and beat your face. Mwah. What's up, Queens? I hope y'all are all staying safe out there, enjoying what you love to do, and not letting these people get to you, okay? So first we're gonna start this video off with a little hype or whatever. You know, I gotta hype myself up, girl, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. But first I'm gonna start off with my NYX Tame Frame Eyebrow Pomade in the shade Espresso, and I'm going to be outlining and filling in my brows. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I'm in a whole different new setup within my room. I had changed around my room, so with doing that, I gotta find new angles to record my video. So this one was kind of iffy. I don't know. I feel like the mirror was just too close, because usually I scoop my chair to the side, but I couldn't do it this time because of the way the camera and the light was set up. It's like straightforward. So anyways, it might not make sense to y'all, but yeah, this video was kind of just like a rough draft. Hopefully my next video will be much better. But honey, we're gonna take my P. Louise base, and I'm gonna be carving out and sharpening my brows up. I kind of feel bad because I'm like, ugh, like I don't like how the content is looking, but you know, you make mistakes and you learn from them. So like, I know what to do now. I do like the setup, like where I'm sitting. I just don't like, I don't know, the frame. I don't know. I feel like I'm in the background kind of, and I feel like my mirror is just the forefront, and I don't like how they look. But we gonna figure it out. So y'all just bear with me in this tutorial, because even with me editing this, I was kind of like, but y'all might not care. Y'all might just be like, girl, shut up, just give us the makeup. But with giving y'all the makeup, I gotta give y'all A1 content. So y'all gotta understand my frustration. And now I'm going to be taking that same P. Louise base. I'm going to just be putting it down to prep for the eyeshadow. I use my finger to blend it in because it just kind of warms the product up a little better and it blends it. So I'm going to take my pink smoke palette, and I'm going to be taking that banana Kush shade, I believe. And I'm going to be packing that down as my transition shade. I kind of just pack this color on, like I'm gonna pack it on heavy, because we're only gonna use really like 2 shades within the entire look. So you want that yellow to really pop, really show up. So pack it on like your life depends on it. After I pack it on, I just go back in and I blend the edges and make sure it's seamless and it's buffed out. Taking my box of crayons palette by the Crayon case, honey, find the color. I'm going to be taking that black shade. I didn't know where it was placed in the palette. And I'm going to be packing that down. Now, this black eyeshadow was very intimidating. I was like, I was getting so nervous. Like I was getting sweats. Like I'm like, oh y'all. I thought I was going to really, truly ruin my look and have to start over. As you can see, I was kind of panicking. Don't be afraid to use black. It's just you have to use a tiny brush, and I feel like you have to use multiple clean brushes to blend it out. I feel like it didn't blend out how I wanted to because I kept using the same brush. And it's like once you pack on black eyeshadow, girl, it's girl, you're basically doomed if you put too much on. So I feel like if you do pack on your black eyeshadow, just have at least 2 backup clean brushes that you could blend it out with, because it just makes it way easier and less messy. So now that I finally got the black on, honey, I can breathe. Y'all see the relief in my face. Now that I got it packed on, I'm just gonna blend out the edges, and I'm gonna go back in with that yellow shade to kind of diffuse that black a little bit so it won't be so harsh. And then we're gonna go on to cutting the crease. Y'all know I'm going in with my micellar water and my Q-tips, and we about to clean all of this off so we can cut the crease. Now, people always say like, why do you do so many cut creases? Like, you know, do something new, do something without cut creases. Okay, that's cool, but like a cut crease is basically reshaping and reforming your eyelid, because I have hooded lids. So if I were to just cut my crease where my lid folds, my look would be like ruined. And no, so even if you don't have hooded lids, you still can do cut creases. It just gives your eye a layer, like a much bigger space that you wouldn't have if you didn't cut your crease. Taking that same P. Louise base, I'm going to be sharpening up where I cut the crease at. Going in with that same yellow shade from the crayon case, I'm going to be putting this down all over my lid. Applying some mascara to my lashes to coat them so we can get them ready for the lashes, honey. Okay, and I try to trick with my eyelashes, so I got my eyelash glue, which I'm using the Duo brush on glue, and I put the glue above my eyelashes, and then I applied my lashes instead of putting the glue onto the lash band. And when I tell you this works so good, the lashes just like plopped right on there, like boom. It was so easy. Like, you gotta love a good makeup hack, okay? Okay, honey, so the way I put on my lashes, I kind of gotta flick my wrist, like flick it and then put it down. You feel me? You gotta flick the wrist up and then go down. I can't just like put them straight on. Like, I gotta flick that wrist, baby. It's just like, it puts them on so long, y'all. Look, makeup is all about techniques. Okay, you can do whatever you want with makeup, but as long as you got that technique down pat, you can do just about anything. Going in with my Ordinary moisturizer. Y'all know I'm gonna lather my face, and to follow up behind it, I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter primer, and we're just gonna let that soak and sit. And yes, honey, prep us for the flawless application. Now I'm gonna take my favorite foundation in the whole entire world. I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 100, and mind you, this is the hydrating foundation, honey. Rihanna, she came through for us dry skin girls, and y'all know she coming out with a skincare line, honey. Whew. Girl. Riri said, she said, honey, music what? Music where? Girl, I can't wait to try that though. I might actually try that on camera. Don't quote me on it, but I might actually try it on camera. I'm going to be taking my Juvia's Place Concealer in the shade J24, and I'm going to be putting that down as my highlights. Now today I went with a different foundation routine. I'm gonna let my concealer soak in while I do my contour, and this is a good technique too, because you can do your contour, and if it's like too harsh, you could always take the concealer that's already on your face and blend it out. So, and for some reason I find this technique a little bit not easier, but I find it doesn't take as long. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It kind of cuts my makeup routine in half. Not in half, but you know, it eliminates a little bit of time for some reason. I don't know what it is. I could just be tripping. I I didn't even mention what type of contour I was using, but I was using the Crayon Case highlighter stick contour in the shade 19. So now, as you can see, I'm taking a brush and I'm going to blend it out my concealer. Now, if you know me, you know that I prefer a beauty blender because I feel like your makeup comes out more flawless with a beauty blender rather than a brush. But I mean, it's whatever works for you. But I've been trying this lately, just, you know, been trying different things with my makeup or whatever, and I like it. I can't say I don't, but I still go over it with the beauty blender. Using my Airspun powder, I'm going to be setting my face. Well, I'm just going to be pressing the powder into my face, and then next you're going to see me use my Crayon Case powder to actually bake my face. So the first powder is just to ensure like I set everything in, just, you know, lock it in or whatever the case may be. And the second powder is to kind of highlight the highlighted areas basically, and it does a good job at baking too. So it's a little trick or whatever. I like how they both mix. I'm taking my bronzer by Fenty Beauty in the shade Private Island, and I'm going to be setting my contour areas. And y'all already know that I'm going to clean up my contour. Some people do it with concealer. You can do it with that too. I don't see why you can't, but I just, you know, do it with my powder. It's basically the same effect, but you can do either or. So now I'm going to be applying my lipstick. This is the Ruby Kisses Forever Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade It's You. And I'm going to be, you know, just honey filling in my voluptuous lips, baby. At the end of the video, I didn't show you guys where I put on lip gloss because I was contemplating if I wanted to put it on. But I got off camera and started to get on Snapchat. I'm like, yeah, I want to add a gloss. So I did. You probably saw it in the thumbnail, but it's not in the video. Wiping away my bake. Yes, honey. This process, it's just so, yeah, it's like, it's so pleasing, you know what I'm saying? Using my blush, I'm taking the Black Radiance Beauty Blush in the shade Toasted Almond. I'm going to be putting it on my cheeks. Now, if y'all know me, y'all know back then I ain't like blush like that. Like, I really didn't. But now, honey, I'm not saying I'm still a big fan, but it definitely makes my looks pop out way more. Especially when I feel like I look a little flat. I love it. So after you see me use my Fenty Beauty What It Do setting spray, I'm going to be taking my Makeup Revolution HD Pro highlighter kit, and I'm going to be taking some highlighter and putting that on my highlighted areas. Yes, honey, we like to glow around these streets. Okay, this highlighter that I used had like specks of yellow, and it went so well with the look. It was so pretty. So in this clip, I decided not to put gloss on, but then once I got off camera and saw like the look and started taking pictures, I decided to add gloss, as you see in the thumbnail. But this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you in my next one. Mwah.